Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Cavaliers find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
We all know how pivotal Game 5s have been throughout playoff history. We're proud to bring you another one right here, live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is out there with Paul George. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. You take a look at Philadelphia, they've played a tremendous series so far, but tonight may be their biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, and Game 5 often determines the series outcome. We've seen it time and time again. Now, they'll need to block out the distractions, execute offensively, and get some big stops down the stretch.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Allen against Embiid. Over Allen. Embiid, good.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Hunter. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Shoots over Embiid. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Lets it fly. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid, high post. Here's Grimes. Drummond with the screen. There's the triple. Grimes' shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. Drummond with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Maxey surveys. Jacks up a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Grimes. Hunter covering. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
It's both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tipped. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
Beyond the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Now here's Drummond. There's the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. Mobley outside. From outside the arc. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mobley.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Drummond. Embiid, high post. Got it. Embiid's got 6.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Allen outside. Outside Mitchell. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy, and Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. George outside. 5 to shoot. The three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but Coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Grimes. Checked by Mitchell. George left side. Again, the Sixers score.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Here's Mitchell. Sweet little floater. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Grimes. Now Drummond. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Four on the clock. Tries it from 16. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Mobley comes in for Wade. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. The 76ers making a switch here. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And it's blocked. The dive for the ball, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Thompson. For Cleveland, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Shot clock at 3 from deep three-point land. Jerome, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's McCain for 3. Maxey. Mobley grabs the board.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Jerome passes to Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Garland hits them both.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Now here's Lowry. Now here's Embiid. Back to Lowry. Screen by Embiid. Lowry, no good. And Cleveland's shooting 44% to start this ball game. Garland against Lowry. Here's the teardrop, and it's finished off by Garland as he lays it in. Garland's got 7 points.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
.52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Embiid. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. This is his second trip to the line in the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers also with a sub. Butler's checked in for Lowry. And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Outside Strus. And there's the rejection. Outside Butler. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oubre finds Embiid. Six to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Embiid no good on that one. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. We've got Kelly Oubre, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 1. And Cleveland shooting around 44%. Not bad. Okoro passes to Jerome. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Sixers now, trailing by 2. Here's McCain. Still no points. Embiid inside, covered by Mobley. That puts him in the lead.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Now Strus. Mobley on a screen. Fires the 3. And it's Max Strus with the 3. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Mobley against Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Embiid can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Jerome on the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Mobley on a screen. Launches it. Jerome, no good. The Sixers trailing. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Fader on the way. Embiid muscles through the contact.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
Here's Jerome. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Strus the pass to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass. Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's McCain. No points yet. Just 4 to shoot. Yabusele. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Okoro passes to Hunter. And the basket is good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Embiid misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. '76ers trail by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
First one falls for him. Garland's checked in for Okoro. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Edwards. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Garland. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Hunter passes to Strus. That three's off the mark. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Grown man move from Embiid.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Outside Oubre. This one for 3. It's deflected. And he's all alone. Here's Jerome. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Here's McCain. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Embiid. He's got 14. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. George against Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Second free throw, no good.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night. It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. The rebound by Embiid.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Good work there as it goes.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Jerome. Back to Garland. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Now Maxey. No points so far. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. George outside. Wing shot on the way. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Hunter. Over Drummond. Paul George pulls down the board. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Maxey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Cavs have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Back to Garland. Floats one. Pass to Mobley. That shot off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Maxey. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
George passes to Maxey. Here's McCain. Here's Grimes. The 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Garland. Here's Jerome. And here is Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 4 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell. Paul George pulls down the board. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Thompson, and it's Mobley in for Jerome. Maxey finds Drummond. Here's George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And the first one at the line is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Jerome's checked in for Evan Mobley. George hits them both. Garland with the ball. He has 7. Outside Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Going inside. George outside. The 3 is up. They shoot again. And the layup is good by Drummond.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
For Cleveland, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. From deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Maxey. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
One minute left to play in the first half. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 9.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To the middle. Here's McCain. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls. And so he hits both. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Allen with it. Lets it go. Nails the contested jumper. Look at Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
George passes to Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He has like,
What
what's it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So it's Philadelphia now. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. That one goes. Count it.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Allen with it. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's George. And the shot goes down. George has got 12 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
And he took off like a jet. Maxey, he's got some afterburners.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by George. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Hunter finds Mitchell. Off target from outside. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to George. Embiid from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Garland up top. Mobley with it. Off target with the open look.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Maxey. There's a screen. Hunter with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Mitchell. They still need this. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this 3rd quarter after missing the first few shots.
For 3, George. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. Here's Garland. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Now Garland, 9 points in the game. Allen outside Hunter. Mobley outside. Over Drummond, and Mobley gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
The razor-sharp concentration from Mobley, not allowing the defense to distract him on the way up.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Embiid, a screen on Hunter. George passes to Embiid. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Garland finds Allen. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
First free throw is good. he gets them both. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Mobley on a screen. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Drummond. Embiid inside. He's against Allen. Embiid just too tall inside.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Mobley outside. Right side, Mitchell. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Drummond. McCain. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got his 4th assist in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Garland. He's got 9. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. A shot to stop the run. No good there.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's McCain. Lets it fly. And here's another one for the Sixers.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Hunter. Give him 8. Back to Garland. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We see it night in and night out. It is just too hard to knock Garland off of his rhythm.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good from Garland. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's McCain. 9 points in the game. Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. McCain shot is off. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Inside. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Maxey. He's got 10. Pass to Drummond. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Up top, Embiid. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Strus has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops a first. A different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. And Strus drops them both. The Sixers leading. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Yabusele. No good on the three. And here comes Cleveland. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Strus. Mobley is screen on Edwards. From deep, Strus. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Edwards, that's good.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
1:10 left in the third quarter here. Mobley passes to Strus. Now here's Okoro. 5 on the clock. Outside Strus. The shot no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
43 seconds left in the third. McCain hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
For three, Maxey. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Jerome. Right side, Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. Now here's Hunter to take the lead. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's McCain. Here's Yabusele. Outside Oubre. Pass to McCain. Clock at 4. Over Garland. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 3.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Outside Garland. Back to Jerome. Thompson, a screen on Oubre. Here's Jerome. Joel Embiid with the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Down low. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Jerome on the wing. And the shot is good by Garland.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Here's McCain. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Outside Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's McCain, guarded by Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Okoro is checked in for Thompson. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. Both shots good from the strike.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Cavaliers trail by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Lets a floater go. Garland with the bucket, getting it done inside. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Here's McCain. fadeaway. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Garland. Strus up top to take the lead. Hunter can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Three-pointer Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Strus has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jerome. Okoro, left side. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's McCain. And here's Embiid. Over Hunter. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 25 points.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Here's Jerome. Driving in. And Embiid with the block. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer is rebounded by Okoro.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Hunter. Mobley comes in for Okoro. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Garland hits them both. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Back to George. Here's Grimes. Checked by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes, the pass to George. Sends it home from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 2.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Cleveland again missing. For Philadelphia, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Sixers lead by 4. Outside Maxey. George outside. Pass to Embiid. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Four on the clock. Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's Grimes.
Up in the face of the ball handler, Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to Drummond. George outside. Drummond to screen on Mobley. Now here's Embiid. Now here's Drummond. Hunter covering. Now Embiid lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Weaving his way around, Mitchell tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
And it's tied up with that one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Grimes. The Sixers with another miss. Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And here's Hunter for 3. Counted from distance.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Maxey. Can they get it? Unable to get that one. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland leading by 4. Hunter in the post. Maxey covering from deep. Mobley. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Joel Embiid.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Cleveland?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
He makes the first of 3, and that puts him up 5.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And so he ends up making 2 of 3, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Embiid against Allen. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. And that time also a missed shot. Cleveland leading by 6. Outside Garland. Here's Hunter. The shot won't fall. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to George. Embiid inside. Working on Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 5.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Philadelphia shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Embiid inside. Allen defending. He connects! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3. And here's Garland, trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Outside Mitchell. And it's in.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Embiid, a screen on Hunter. For three, George. Mobley grabs the board. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. Here's Mitchell, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Maxey passes to Embiid. Puts up a 3. George for 3. That shot missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete, and I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. They got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound, but we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed.
Thanks, Donovan.
All right, Allie, thank you. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Darius Garland.